So I've seen online people ask many times in the forums and Facebook groups, what cleaning product do you use inside your Tesla to keep it clean? Particularly those users who have bought the white interior. And you don't really need to buy any expensive products. I've got here some baby wipes from Aldi, and I think they cost 80p or £1 or so. And these do the job well. Plus, they're in the car and I can use them if I spill coffee, which I've done before, or just want to sort of clean up my hands after eating. They're very handy things to have around the car. So, I've got some dirt there on the steering wheel. Probably came off my hands. And while I'm there, I'll just do the whole steering wheel. So this steering wheel has got the same artificial leather as the seats, the sort of pleather, or the modern equivalent of vinyl. Even if I clean the plastic there or the airbag, these wipes dry and they don't leave any residue at all. So I'm not sure whether that's coming across on the camera, but there's quite a bit of grime on that wipe, even though I only did that steering wheel about a fortnight ago. And the other place I often find gets dirty is the door handles, particularly when my daughter gets in and maybe she's got makeup on or hand cream or whatever on. That always seems to get grimy there. And your feet tend to kick the speaker grill there, and they don't lift up their feet enough. But these just work everywhere, actually, on any plastic surfaces. Sometimes you've got to give it a harder rub, but they just work and they're cheap. And I'll just do down there as well. And while I'm at it, I might as well do my driver's seat, because they collect a lot of dust at the back there in these seams. So I haven't bought baby wipes since my youngest was a baby, and she's now 17 because she's learning to drive in that car. But as you can see, that armrest is now clean, as is that trim there, and the steering wheel and the seat I'm sitting on. And these things just work, and they're dirt cheap. So these are the fragrance-free sensitive ones, and they don't leave any smearing at all. I probably wouldn't use them on the screen, but for all the trim and plastic and the dash, they do work without any smearing. I'm not sure whether the scented ones will smear. I don't know, I haven't tried them. These are the first ones and only ones I've bought, and they just work well. Actually, as a little test, let's try cleaning the screen, because the screen in the Tesla is by far the thing that gets the dirtiest and shows up the fingerprints. So with a Tesla, you do get a giant cleaning cloth like you get with glasses, and that works very well, and I keep that in the glove box. But let's just try a wet wipe on the screen there and see whether it is smeary, because I suspect it would leave sort of water marks, but we'll see whether that dries clear. As you can see, it's smeary there as I wipe it. So let's make that quite smeary, and we'll see what that dries like. But you could then go over that with the tissue, and I'll just do that side with McDonald's tissue there, and we'll see what that dries like. So after 50 seconds or a minute or so, the screen is dried, and where I cleaned it with a wet wipe is completely smear free by the looks of it. It's done actually a much better job than I was thinking. But here I went over it with the tissue just to get rid of the dampness. There is a streak across the screen, a bit of smearing there. So was that off the tissue, or did my little finger there, wipe on the screen? I'd imagine that was the case. I think maybe my fingers touch the screen there, because that is smeary just there. So let's just go back over with this wet wipe And as you can see, it does leave quite a lot of moisture on the screen, but by the looks of it, that is doing a good job. So again, after 30 or 40 seconds, that's drying nicely. It's just a bit of moisture there which has got to dry, but overall that screen is really clean. So I was wrong, the wet wipes do just as good job as using the proper screen cloth. And I've also found they're just handy to have in the car, and the storage is so good. They sit down there even with some glasses in there, and it's quite handy if you're eating in the car, having a sandwich or a McDonald's or something, you've got some wet wipes to clean up your hands or face. Anyway, that'll do. If you found this video useful, please do click the thumbs up, and if you want to know more about the Tesla Model Y, I've got hundreds of videos on the channel now about this car, so have a look in the video description below where there will be a link to a playlist where you can see those other videos. Okay doke, I'll see you on the next one.